In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a story on Jira. This will be your ultimate guide to navigating through the Jira interface, ensuring you can seamlessly create stories for your projects, enhancing your project management, and tracking abilities. First things first, let's dive into the world of Jira. To get started, you'll need to access your work dashboard. This is the space where all your projects come alive, a centralized hub for everything you're working on. By simply navigating to the Your Work section on Jira, you'll set the stage for the creation of a new story. Now, with the dashboard in view, your next step is to initiate the creation process. This is done by clicking on the Create button, a prominently displayed option designed to catch your eye. Jira's interface is all about intuitiveness, ensuring that whether you're a first-timer or a seasoned user, you can move around seamlessly. After clicking Create, it's time to specify the type of issue you're creating. Here you'll encounter a drop-down menu under the issue type. It's crucial at this point to select Story as your issue type to ensure that what you're creating aligns with the agile framework of software development and project management. Stories in Jira are essentially a tool to capture a specific requirement or function from the perspective of the end user, simplifying complex projects into manageable chunks. Having selected Story as your issue type, the next step is to give your story a summary. This is where clarity and conciseness are key. The summary should act as a clear, brief description of the functionality or requirement the story is focused on. Think of it as a headline that captures the essence of what needs to be done, a guidepost for team members as they navigate through their workload. Assignees play a crucial role in the life cycle of a story. Therefore, the next step involves selecting an assignee for the story you're creating. This determines who is responsible for taking the story from concept to completion. It's here that you can tap into the collaborative nature of Jira, assigning tasks to the team member most suited to bring the story to life, ensuring that accountability and clarity in task allocation are maintained. With collaboration at the heart of every project, estimating the effort required to complete a story cannot be overlooked. This is where the story point estimate comes into play. Under this section, you'll type in the number reflecting your estimation of the effort required. Story points are a unit of measure that help teams gauge the complexity and effort involved, providing a more abstract method of understanding workload and making the planning process smoother and more adaptable. Finally, to bring this creation process to a close, you'll need to click on the Create button once more. This action solidifies your efforts, adding the newly created story to the project's backlog. It's a satisfying conclusion to the process, marking the beginning of the journey from concept to completion for your story. In review, creating a story on Jira is a straightforward process that involves navigating to your work dashboard, initiating story creation, specifying the issue type as story, providing a concise summary, assigning it to a team member, estimating the story points, and finalizing the creation. Each step is designed to ensure that you have a clear, organized, and collaborative approach to project management and task tracking. Remember, the key to effective use of Jira lies in understanding its features and how they can be tailored to suit your project management needs. With every story you create, you're building a clearer, more manageable path towards achieving your project goals. And that wraps up our guide on creating a story in Jira. Whether you're a project manager, a team member, or anyone in between, mastering this process is a huge step forward in streamlining your projects and working more efficiently within your teams. Remember, practice makes perfect, so go ahead and give it a try. Start creating, estimating, and assigning stories today, and watch your project management process transform. Thank you for joining me in this tutorial. Stay tuned for more insights and tips on making the most of Jira and other project management tools.